Hi, Darren Mangum here, securities lawyer, Mangum and Associates. I wanted to jump on and just talk about the current topics that we're currently covering and we're going to be covering in our new online forum called the PPM Attorney Capital Forum. If you don't know what that is, you can go to ppmattorneycapitalforum.com, and I'll put a link to that in the description. But and I'll also put it in this email, however you're getting this message. But the PPM Attorney Capital Forum is an online forum that goes over a lot of the current events and topics that most entrepreneurs need to know when they're raising capital. And we're also providing resources to help you connect with investors. It's a great forum, and I encourage you to check it out. Some of the topics that we'll be covering in the coming months, and depending on when you're watching this, we may have already covered it. If we've already covered a topic, it'll be recorded, and you can go back and watch it. And we have downloadable outlines of all the content that we're providing. But I wanted just to hit some of the highlights that we're going to be covering in the forum. We're going to be giving an overview of the U.S. private equity capital markets. Another forum, we're going to be talking about the 7 key considerations that entrepreneurs need to know when they're raising capital. Different deal terms, typical deal terms, types of securities that can be offered to investors. Another one is different kinds of investors, investor types, where to find them, and I'll put a full list of all these sessions in the description here. But another session we're going to be talking about essential provisions that every PPM needs to have, PPM disclosures, what is required, subscription documents and closing investor subscriptions, marketing strategies for your PPM or for your securities offering. We'll be talking about another session. We'll be talking about brokers and finders and other money raisers. We'll be talking about capital, raising capital on social media, different rules for that. What is the difference between public offerings, private offerings? We'll be diving deep into that topic. Dealing successfully with federal and state securities regulators. We're going to dedicate a full entire session to that. Equity offerings, like different kinds of common stock, preferred stock, limited partnership offerings, LLCs, debt offerings, whether you're offering notes or stocks, bonds, debentures, and also investment contracts, security tokens, SPEs or SPVs. Another session we'll be talking about working with broker-dealers. Another session working with finders. Another one we'll be talking about working with investment advisors. Another one working with family offices, angel investors, and institutional investors. Another session we'll be talking about marketing a Regulation D offering. Another one we'll be talking about specifically marketing a regulation crowdfunding offering. Another session will be marketing a 506C offering. And then also we'll be talking about marketing a Regulation A offering. What are the key differences? Tune in to the PPM Attorney Capital Forum and you can find out. And again, it goes on and on. Verifying accredited investors, investor pitch decks, how to use your website to raise capital, real estate opportunity funds, oil and gas investment funds, business acquisition funds, private equity funds. Each one of these we're going to be diving deep into each one of these topics. Hedge funds, real estate development and syndication, technology plays, cryptocurrency funds. We'll be talking about the differences with seed rounds, Series A, Series B, Series C, taking your company public. Stock exchanges, secondary markets, launching your first deal, crowdfunding options, convertible notes, how to build your marketing strategy. So these are all the topics we'll be covering over the course of the next several months. Again, in the description or in this email, I'll give a detailed list. Some of these topics are subject to change. We'll be following these topics generally, but then we'll also be talking about if there are current events going on. Part of the session is to cover some of these topics that are in the that I've listed, but then also we'll open it up for questions and answers generally to the forum at large. So we hope you check it out. You can sign up anytime. There's some discounts if you sign up for more than 1 month. If you just want to go month to month, that's fine. You can cancel at any time. If this content's not helping you or helpful, then obviously you can cancel. But anyway, hopefully you'll check it out and find that it's valuable. Again, ppmattorneycapitalforum.com. I'll put a link in the description, and we hope to see you there.